sessions today, I thought I would bring this box for the 8-month-old babies. They can sit in it. They're both little boys. I will just be bringing some blankets to make it soft on the inside and look nice. So yeah, I'll be bringing this one. Here we go. And I think I will also be bringing this little chair for the older kids to sit on, and then the little bench. Okay, so we're here and it's full of stuff. Okay, so I made these signs a few years ago for my first mini sessions. I'm gonna place them like one right here so that people know where to go, and then one on their way towards the photo shoot location, because it's still like 500 meters walking from the parking lot to where we're shooting. So yeah, let's go. So they're coming from the parking lot and they have to go that way. So let's put this one here. Okay, so hopefully nobody will steal my sign. So here's the other sign. So as you can see, the sun is shining. Do you know that feeling where you still get a little bit nervous before photo sessions? I don't have it that often, like not for newborn session, not for any sessions in the studio, because I have everything like as far as light and settings and materials under control. But when you go to an unknown location for photo sessions, it's always a little bit like nerve-wracking, like whether the flowers are still going to be there, like if it's going to be cloudy or sunny and you can find shade and there are not too many other people in the same area. So like whenever I'm shooting a wedding, I don't really have these nerves, because I just follow the day with the bride and groom and we'll make it work wherever we are. But now that I have 6 families coming here, it's still a little bit nerve-wracking, like which exact location I'm gonna choose for the photos, and how the weather is going to be. But yeah, almost here. Placed 2 signs, and now this is the gate where they will hopefully enter, and I will be waiting somewhere here as well. Super quiet still, and I can see purple flowers, so that's good. I'm super happy because these flowers will only bloom for like a week or a few weeks. I also heard some other photographers doing mini sessions today in the same area, so I was a little bit afraid that we would run into each other. But I don't see anyone here, so that's great. There are still a bunch of flowers. So now I'm gonna go and look for some shade in between flowers. Not too far from the path and not too far from the gate, so that they will see me immediately when they enter. So we've chosen this location for the bench because they will be sitting in between the purple flowers, and then there's a tree behind it blocking the sun. So the sun will be behind them and the sun will actually move that way. So for the longest time I won't have any sun on the clients. The sun will be behind them, sparkling through the trees, and it will become cloudy later on. We have beautiful purple. The background, as you can see, there's not purple everywhere. It's getting drier. Like that one area was burnt because it was so warm here and very dry. But because of this tree, this part has had a lot more shadow, which is why it's a lot more purple. Okay, I'm getting the camera out. I'll be using my Sigma Art 105mm lens with my Nikon D750. We brought some snacks and some water, and I think we're good to go. Most of the people who are coming today I've already photographed once or even multiple times before during sessions in the studio, so it's really cool they signed up for the mini session. So yeah, now we're just gonna wait for the first family to come. And now I'm not nervous anymore because now I know I have the spot and the equipment to take lovely shots. I'll keep my shutter speed as high as I need to. Let me see. I can always tweak during the sessions, of course, depending on what I need. But yeah, ISO can definitely go to 100. My aperture will be around 2.2, 2.5 to create a beautiful blurry background. And then my shutter speed will be around 640 probably. Okay, so currently it is 1:45 and the first family should arrive in about 10 minutes, like 5 minutes before their assigned time slot. It's actually becoming cloudy right now instead of sunny, which means that we can move away from this location and move closer to the path, which I actually prefer, because then the kids don't have to walk through these purple flowers, which can itch a little bit on your legs, and I don't want them to get upset before we start shooting. Also, we want to protect these purple flowers, and if a lot of people walk through them, you might damage them. So I'm being really careful that I walk in between the flowers, but of course when you have kids running towards a little bench, they might step on the flowers and then damage them. So we might even move away from the spot that I currently have and move way closer towards the path, so you just have the purple flowers all around it. That might be better, because it's really not sunny anymore. It was sunny like 5 minutes ago. So we work with the flow. This means I will also change my settings a little bit. Probably a little bit slower shutter speed to get a little bit more light in the photo. So I don't know if you can see the sky. Like, it might still be a little bit sunny, so we'll just wait. Maybe the first session we'll do with the bench right here. I have the green little chair right there because they have like an almost 2-year-old daughter, and then they have an 8-month-old boy. So I have the wooden box that he can sit in with some little blankets inside. Yeah, we might place that somewhere there as well, just depending on what the parents want. But first the family shot right here, and then the older daughter right there. Okay, so we just finished the first family, and we actually moved the bench all the way to the front because it was so cloudy the way it is right now. But then the sun came through, and then I had to struggle with the sun. So I'm leaving the little seat for the children here in the front, but the bench for the whole family shot I'm leaving in the shadow of the tree, just in case when the sun comes through I don't have any like overexposed areas, like blown out highlights, because the sun is reflected on someone's face or arm or whatever. So yeah, the drone is flying up in the air, and now we're just waiting for the next family with the bench over there and the little chair over there. Something's going wrong. We've just been waiting for like half an hour, and the people whose turn it is right now, they cannot find it. But yeah, make sure that you give good directions so that people actually know where to find you. And I placed an address in my email and a reminder last night with my phone number, and I sent them a little map where we are having the location, a map where they can see how to walk from the parking spot to the photo shoot location, and I've told them it's right across from a restaurant. So somehow people who are not getting here, they just typed in the address and it brought them somewhere else. So now I've just sent everybody again an email saying that they have to just go to the restaurant. It's quite a well-known restaurant, and then it's just on the other side of the road. My hair keeps looking better and better. Okay, so this is 5 families later. We only have 1 family to go, and always bring a snack and some water for yourself. So yeah, the grandparents are babysitting the puppy and the kids at home, so that's great. Actually, my grandmother's there as well. We're gonna celebrate her birthday later, so that's cool. She turned 85. Yeah. So yeah, 1 family couldn't find the location, so they came like 45 minutes late. So their time slot has passed. So we squeezed them in between 2 sessions, which is good because I scheduled 10 minutes in between every session, which meant that one family had to wait like 5 more minutes for their session to start, but they didn't mind. And then after that session, we were on track again. So make sure you don't schedule them back to back, but always leave like 10 minutes in between, so that whenever someone's late or you just want to have a snack, something to drink, put your props in a different location. You have some time in between. Also to greet the people who are coming next and to say bye to the people who just finished their turn. And then you don't have to rush. You can even leave like 15 minutes in between. My sessions last about 20 minutes. Like officially they last 20 minutes. Sometimes it's a little bit longer, sometimes a little bit shorter. And then they start every hour or every half hour. So we have like 10 to 15 minutes in between. And it all worked well. Okay, so we finished. So we just had the last family here. So again, individual photo of their daughter, like family photos, the 3 of them together. I took some photos, the parents together. So yeah, we used the props and it all went really well. And now it's definitely overcast and it's getting colder and it might start raining later today. So it was good that we stopped now. So we're gonna head home, make dinner, have some birthday cake with my grandmother. And then tomorrow probably I'll start editing, sending out previews, and then within a week they get the link to the gallery and they can select 3 images or order more. They receive their digital files. I will upload their galleries in Pixie Set and then send them through WeTransfer. So yeah, the mini sessions were officially 20 minutes long, including 3 digital files, and they cost 65 euros. I sent them a payment request in advance, and if they order more digital files they can transfer the money, and then afterwards I will send them the photos. So yeah, we're gonna head back to the car and go home, and then we have to wait until next year for these beautiful purple flowers. So if you ever come to the Netherlands the end of August, maybe beginning of September, go to the Heide. It's H-E-I-D-E. We have several places in the Netherlands where you can see these flowers then, and it's really cool. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video about my mini sessions, a little bit behind the scenes. Please, you know, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know in the comments which mini sessions you're doing this year. Are you doing Christmas minis, or I don't know, spring minis, or Valentine's Day minis, or Mother's Day or Father's Day minis? Let me know in the comments. I'm looking forward to reading your comments, and I will reply to all of your comments. Hey, bye bye.